Hello everybody, how are you today? Well, let's study with teacher Jack again. Last time I already taught you uniform, less than, more than. So I believe that all of you will gain more understanding the quantity of the numbers which are less than, more than. And this time I'm going to teach you unified, heavy, light. Again, if you are ready to study unified, please say yes. Okay, everybody, please take a look at this presentation. Unified, heavy, light. If you don't understand what does the word heavy and light mean, I've already written Thai translation beside heavy, light. First of all, I want you to take a look at number one. Look at the pictures and read. So I want to start from the left side and then I will go to the right side. Okay, please take a look at the first picture. An alligator is heavy. Okay, everybody, please repeat with me. An alligator is heavy. An alligator is heavy. You can see that they use the word heavy to describe how big an alligator is, right? As you know that an alligator has an extremely large body. That's why they use the word heavy. And then please take a look at the right side. A frog is light. Can you repeat with me, everybody? A frog is light. A frog is light. Okay, now you can see that a frog has a very tiny body, right? Yeah, you can see that a frog is a very small animal. So they use the word light to explain its body. So you can compare between an alligator and a frog. You can see that they look very different if we talk about the size and the weight. So they use the word heavy to explain how big an alligator is. Why they use the light word to explain how small a frog is. Okay, please take a look at the lion. A lion is heavy. A lion is heavy. Okay, please take a look at the right side. A turtle is light. A turtle is light. Again, you can see that a lion has an extremely large body. So that's why they use the word heavy to explain its body. While you can see that a turtle is very small and tiny. So they use the word light to explain a turtle's body. Okay, everybody, please take a look at an elephant. An elephant is heavy. An elephant is heavy. Okay, please take a look at the right side. A butterfly is light. A butterfly is light. Again, they also use the word heavy to explain how big an elephant is, right? As you know that an elephant has an extremely large body as well. Yeah, while you can see that a butterfly is very small animal. If you walk around your garden, you can see a butterfly with colorful wings. So it has very tiny body with colorful wings, right? So they use the word light to explain a butterfly's body. Okay, I believe that all of you will understand the word heavy and light. And then I'm going to move to the next page. Yeah, everybody, please take a look at number 2. Look at the pictures. Color the heavy things and circle light things. Yeah, so right now, I believe that all of you will understand the word heavy and light, right? Yeah, so you can see that there are 6 pictures. Yeah, no, there are 7 pictures in this page, right? So you can see that from the left side, you can see that the animals are very big, while you can see the right side. These animals are very small, right? So you can know the answer very suddenly because you can see the pictures clearly. Yeah, so we can start now. Right? So I want you to take a look at the picture, this picture, a dog, a dog. So I want to ask you some question. This picture, you need to color on it or you need to circle on the dog. You need to color on it or you need to circle on it. Yeah, you can see a dog over here. Huh? Yeah, you know that a dog has a big body. Huh? So that's why a dog is quite heavy, right? So that's why we need to paint on a dog's body. Yeah. So you can use brown colors or you can use black, brown colors to paint on a dog's body. Huh? And then please take a look at the right side. Yeah, you can see this one we call a ladybug. Yeah, everybody please repeat with me. A ladybug. Yeah, this one we call a ladybug is one kind of an insect that looks very small as well. So you can understand this question very easily because you can see that this picture is very small. And in fact, a ladybug is also very small. That's why we need to circle on a ladybug. Yeah. So I want to ask you, do you know circle? Everybody here, do you know circle? Circle is like this. Yeah, we call circle. So we need to circle on the lightings. Yeah, we need to circle on it. But for a dog, we need to paint on it. Maybe you can use brown color, black color. Yeah, to paint on a dog's body. Next, yeah, please take a look at this picture. Yeah, this one we call a dolphin. Yeah, everybody please repeat with me. A dolphin. Yeah, a dolphin. Yeah. So a dolphin, you can see that, yeah, it has long and large body, right? So that's why we need to paint on a dolphin. Yeah, you can use blue or you can use gray color to paint on a dolphin's body. And then please take a look at the right side. You can see this one we call octopus. Yeah, this one, octopus. Yeah, octopus. Yeah, you can know the answer suddenly because you can see that a picture is very small. So that's why we need to paint, we need to circle on an octopus like this. So it's very easy for you. Yeah, because you can discriminate how different of the picture is. Yeah, you can see the left side is very big, while the right side is very small. And then please take a look at this picture. Yeah, under an octopus. Yeah, this one we call a seahorse. Everybody, please repeat with me again. A seahorse. A seahorse. Yeah, you can see that a seahorse is very small. That's why we need to circle on it. Okay, and then please take a look at the lion. Yeah, everybody. This lion is very big, right? So we need to draw on a lion. Yeah, you can use different shade of brown. You can use dark brown on its fur. Yeah. And its tail, you can use the light brown. Yeah, to draw on it. Yeah, to paint on it. Okay, the last picture is a rabbit. Yeah. Does anybody here like a rabbit? Does anybody here like a rabbit? If you like a rabbit, you can say yes. But if you don't like a rabbit, you can say no. Again, you can see that this rabbit is very small and tiny, right? That's why we need to circle on a rabbit again, like this. Yeah, so this is the answer. So it's not difficult at all. If you understand, if you understand clearly how big these animals are, how small these animals are, so you can answer these questions very easily. Okay, let's move to another page. Okay, number 3, look at the pictures and compare. So right now you need to look at the pictures and then you need to compare between two things, right? So please take a look at the first sentence over here. Does anybody here like eating a pineapple? Does anybody here like eating a pineapple? Yeah, this one we call a pineapple. Yeah, a pineapple. And this one we call an apple. Yeah, an apple. So yeah, you can see that they want to compare between a pineapple and an apple. Yeah. So let's see the first sentence. How do they describe two pictures? Yeah. A pineapple is heavier than an apple. A pineapple is heavier than an apple. Yeah. Let's see together. A pineapple is this picture. Yeah. Is heavier than an apple. An apple is this picture, a small fruit on the right side. Okay? So I want you to take a look at this word first, heavier than. Yeah. So I want you to take a look at this word, heavier. Yeah. The original word is come from heavy, H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. But why right now they use IER instead of using Y? Because right now they are going to compare between two things. They want to explain that a pineapple is bigger than an apple. Yeah, so it means that a pineapple weighs a lot. Yeah, weighs a lot. While an apple weighs a little. Right. You can see the shape of a pineapple and the shape of an apple. Yeah, a pineapple is bigger. Yeah, it's very big. Why you can see that an apple is very small like this. So that's why they use the word heavier. So they cut the word Y and then they add I. And then they put ER at the back of I. Yeah, we call suffix. Yeah, this one we call suffix. So right now it becomes heavier. Yeah, heavier. So everybody please repeat with me. Heavier, heavier. Okay, and then you see this word, then, T-H-A-N, T-H-A-N, then. So you see this word, it always comes together with heavier like this. Because this one we call a comparative word. Okay? So that's why they need to use then together with this word. Okay? And then please take a look at the next sentence. And pineapple, an apple is lighter than a pineapple. An apple is lighter than a pineapple. Yeah. So this sentence is in the opposite way. You can see that an apple is small, is smaller than a pineapple. So right now they use the word lighter. Yeah, they use the word lighter. Yeah. An apple is lighter than a pineapple. Again, they also use the word then because then always comes together with a comparative word like lighter. Okay, let's see the next picture. Yeah, a giraffe. Yeah, a giraffe. Does anybody here like a giraffe? Yes or no? If you like a giraffe, you can say yes. But if you don't like a giraffe, you can say no. Okay, this time they are going to compare between a giraffe and a turtle. Yeah, a turtle. So let's see. Yeah, let's see this sentence. A giraffe is heavier than a turtle. A giraffe is heavier than a turtle. Yeah, as you know that a giraffe has an extremely large body, right? Why you can see that a turtle has a very tiny body. That's why they use the word heavier than. So they use the word heavier than. Okay, a turtle is lighter than a giraffe. Next, a turtle is lighter than a giraffe. Yeah, in the opposite way, you can see that a turtle is very small. Yeah, it's smaller than a giraffe. That's why they use lighter than. Yeah, to explain that how smaller is a turtle. Okay, let's see the last one. A hippo. A hippo is heavier than an ant. A hippo is heavier than an ant. Why an ant is lighter than a hippo? Again, a hippo is heavier than an ant. Why an ant is lighter than a hippo? Yes, so you can know clearly, so you can understand that a hippo has an extremely large body as well. Why you can see that an ant is very, very small animal, or we can say that an ant is the smallest animal in the world. That's why they use the word heavier than to describe how big is a hippo. Why they use the word lighter than to describe how small an ant is. Okay, let's move to the next page, everybody. Okay, please pay attention to this page because now it's time for questions for you to do some exercise. Okay, number 4, write heavier than or lighter than. So right now, I believe that all of you may understand how to use the word heavier than and lighter than. Yeah, you can see the first picture. This one we call an apple, right? An apple. And the right side we call a horse. Yeah, a horse. H-O-R-S-E, a horse. Okay, so you need to put heavier than or lighter than in this sentence. Yeah. First of all, they ask you an apple is a horse. So you can see that an apple is smaller than a horse. That's why we need to use lighter than, right? So you need to write down on it. Yeah, it's lighter than. Yeah, so everybody, let's write together. Okay, and then in the opposite way, you can see that, yeah, a horse is heavier than an apple, right? A horse is heavier than an apple. Yeah, so you use this word to write down on it. Okay, it's not difficult at all. Huh? So first of all, I want you to take a look at the pictures. If you see that if the left side picture is bigger than the right side, so you use the word heavier than. Huh? So let's see, a rabbit is heavier than a carrot, right? So you use the word heavier than to write down on this sentence. Okay, everybody, you use the word heavier than. A rabbit is heavier than a carrot. Yeah. Okay, let's write together. So you can see clearly that a rabbit is bigger than a carrot. So that's why we use the word heavier than. Why you can see that a carrot is smaller than a rabbit. So we need to use lighter than, right? So everybody, you can write it down. Lighter than. Okay, so it's not difficult at all. Yeah. Okay. So the next question, a strawberry is lighter than a bird, right? A strawberry is lighter than a bird because you can see clearly that a strawberry is smaller than a bird, while a bird is bigger than a strawberry. That's why we use the word heavier than a strawberry. A bird is heavier than a strawberry. At the last picture, they are going to compare between a monkey and a banana. Yeah, a monkey and a banana. So you can see clearly that a monkey is bigger than a banana. That's why we need to use the word heavier than, right? A monkey is heavier than a banana, while a banana is lighter than a monkey. Okay, right now, please take a look at number 5. Draw and color two things heavier than you. So they want you to draw the pictures on this square, right? So how many things do you need to draw on this page? 2 things, right? You need to draw 2 things. Yeah, you can draw some animal or you can draw something that are heavier than you. For example, you can draw an elephant. Yeah, do you know an elephant? The elephant with a trunk like this. This one we call an elephant. Big nose, big eye over here with a trunk. Yeah, and its body. An elephant. Yeah. The first picture, I finished drawing an elephant. At the next picture, maybe I'm going to draw a tiger. You can draw on it a tiger. tiger is a very fierce animal, right? If you walk in the forest and you face with a tiger, so they can eat you right now. So you need to be careful, a tiger. So it's not a cat. So this one, I'm going to draw a tiger. You can draw other things. Yeah, maybe looks very similar to a tiger. Okay, so now I finished drawing two things. And then if you finish drawing two things in this page, so let's move to another page, number 6. Draw and color two things lighter than you. So right now you need to draw two things that's lighter than you. Maybe you can draw a cat or a dog, right? You can draw a cat or a dog, okay? Over here. And then you color on the pictures that you finished drawing on this page. Okay, so now I think that this is the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoy with my presentation and hope to see you in the next lesson, Unit 6. Yeah. So today, thank you so much for taking part in my presentation. Most importantly, you need to review the lesson again and again in order to improve your skill. So English is not difficult at all if you always practice by yourself, if you always practice with your parents and teacher. So your skill will be better than usual. Okay. So right now, I have to read all of you right now. So thank you so much for taking part in my presentation. Good luck. Bye bye, everybody.